Book your child tutoring session today. www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Oh, this is B the MC. You're watching Queen Effie TV.
Yeah, thank you.
Girl, you're watching Queen Effie motherfucking TV. What's poppin'? It's your boy King Vinny, creator Big Op. You're not watching Effie TV, man. Huh?
Thank you.
You're watching Queen Effie TV, South Georgia.
Thank you.
What's good? It's the Salt guys. Dino the rapper. Shout out Queen Effie TV. It's why.
You just battle. Who you just battle? What makes you stand out from all the other intake people? What's up, everybody? This is Queen Effie TV. I am your girl. After please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We have a fire guest in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Balboa from 32nd and K Tuck, where the goons keep the cage tucked straight up. Long live KK, long live Scoot. What's up? How you doing, Miss Diet?
Good. How you doing, Balboa?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Blessed to be here, man. Blessed and highly favored. You know how that go.
Absolutely. I'm happy to have you back. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I see you've been doing your thing. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to that.
Trying, you know.
All right. So before we get into this, I want to ask you a question. Do you have like scheduled time that you do the spaces? Or no?
Yeah, my schedule space is actually Thursdays at 9:30. Two petty
Okay.
Thursdays where we get real petty in there, you know. Get the shit off your chest, however you feel it, you know. Every Thursday, 9:30. Get in there, we wreck, talk shit, pop our shit, you know. You done been in there a couple times, you know.
Dope.
good times, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So make sure y'all tap in, you feel me, every Thursday, you feel me? Because they have scheduled spaces, you feel what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tap in to what Balboa is doing on his spaces. So shout out to them. So anyway, let's get into it. Tell the people where you're from.
I'm from a little bit of old city down there, that's how Midwest, kind of Louisville, Kentucky. You heard? Right out of Louisville, straight out of Kentucky, you know what I'm saying?
What's it called?
Super Louis.
Is it Louisville? Louisville?
Louisville. We don't really pronounce it Louisville, it's just Louisville, you know what I'm saying? Louisville, you know. Whatever floats your boat, though, you know. Midwest shit.
I'm from Baltimore, so I'll probably say Louisville or Louisville. So I'm trying, because you know we say Baltimore. You from
Yeah.
Baltimore, so it runs together. So I feel you. I'm gonna work on that.
It's everybody about boy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. It just depends on where you from. But you know, people from here say it differently. But you know, it's all love, it's all respect. But yeah, Louisville, Kentucky, man, you know.
Absolutely. Shout out to that. All right. So what was it like growing up there?
I mean, it's tough, man. It's a small city, but it's not a small city. It's like it's small because everybody know everybody in a sense. But you know, growing up, man, it's like you got to try to find your way because it's real easy to get in street life, gang life. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the middle of 32nd, like we done made CNN and everything, so it's real easy to get off track. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to stay on track. It's harder to be the lame as they call it or whatever you say. But it was tough, man. A lot of my homies died a lot. A lot of my people was dying before 18 and shit like that, middle school, high school and shit. So you had to find your way real early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's sad. I feel what you're saying. Shout out to a murder who just pulled up. Thank you for pulling up, murder. You feel me? But
Definitely.
the poor defer. Shout out to that. But anyway, that is I feel what you're saying because it's like it's like that here in Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's rugged. People you grew up with, people you thought you was gonna, you know, see their kids grow up with. It's just like death is so sudden, man. So you gotta
Yeah,
find your lane and stay in it, man, for real.
absolutely. So what's the battle rap scene look like that in Louisville or Louisville?
RIP to Dope 16. That was our last home league that we had down here in the city, man. But we had you know what I'm saying? We got Louisville Battleground cracking right now and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of scarce, it's tough, you know what I'm saying? It's not as big as it once was, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna try to get it popping, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get shit going back how we had it. But right now it's a little tough. I'm just trying to wait to secure my spot a little bit before we try to get some more shit because it's a lot of talent down here that don't really have the opportunity to step on that stage. Shout out to Miss Jenny. How you doing, love?
Shout out to
Appreciate
Jenny.
you for popping in.
Absolutely. Thank you for pulling that, Jenny. Appreciate you. She always support. All right,
For
so you said that was the last league. So how long was the league running?
sure. It was running about, I give it about a good 10, 11. I want to say about 10, 11 years. But you
Okay.
know, this is when I had first started though, you know what I'm saying? It was doing other stuff before battle rap, but battle rap kind of just became like a trend that kind of stuck, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of took off from there. But yeah, they did other things as far as like ciphers and you know just going to concerts and interviews and stuff like that. So you know, shout out to Beezy and Dope 16, you know, down here in Louisville, man. But we really need something though, because it's a lot of Midwest talent. I know a lot of homies personally that you know see me on RBE is trying to figure out what they can do, but you got to get your platform, you got to get your base going. So
Thanks.
got to get that going. Sooner or later, we're gonna get it going for them.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Well, shout out to that. I'm glad you was definitely a part of that, as long as it was running. So that's good. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Definitely my home. It's definitely my staple. It's what got me started. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be me without Dope 16. For real.
was like, famous middle from there, like better.
Is he famous battlers for real?
Yeah. Like which
You looking
one?
at him. You looking at him. For real. I mean, it sound crazy, F dot, but like as far as like to mainstream, we haven't had no artists to kick in the door for our city. You know what I'm saying? Like we had some PGs, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a couple cruciables and shit like that, but we haven't had nobody that was on a consistent. But Danny Rockwood is real tough. He was down here a long time before he started gaining headway and move. You know what I'm saying? So we can say Danny is always a piece of Louisville in Danny, but Danny's just he rep the West now. But it's not really too many. That's why I try so hard to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And keep going because I want to be that person to kick open the door. I really do.
I feel you. It's always room for that. You feel what I'm saying? You can put the city on your back. You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because
What's up?
I feel like better rap should be every fucking where.
Yeah. It's the essence, man. It's the essence of hip hop right there.
Absolutely, that's what I feel. I feel like that's the true. I ain't gonna say the true essence. I feel like with battlers, y'all gotta learn different material every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta memorize it. So I feel like you said, it is the true essence of hip hop. It's
Yeah,
raw.
I can't remember who it was, but we was in the space one time and they was talking about it. They used to do this like in Roman times. They used to scream at each other aggressively. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it should just be. This is way before our time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? I might have one of them ancestors in me. You know what I mean?
That's true. I didn't even think about that. They did used to yell at each other all freaking ratchet and shit. I feel you. Shout out to that.
Battle rap was before our time, man. Even back to Biggie, them on the corners and shit, man. So I'm just happy he got the spotlight he got. You know, because people like me, man, like I'm not really I'm not really shy, but it's just like if it wasn't for battle rap, I wouldn't be in front of crowds. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't. I'm just like when I'm at parties and shit, my back's against the wall. I'm really low. I'm really dolo. You know what I'm saying? But when it's battle rap, it's like what's up? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on stage. What up? You know what I'm saying? Like so, it brings out a different side of me. But it's nothing like shaking the room. It's nothing like everybody watching you quiet and then you look up and it's just pandemonium. Like there's no feeling like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like hitting a buzzer beater every time. You know what I mean?
Right. You look up and you being pushed across the room, clean across the room. You feel
Shirt wrinkled and stuff. You gotta love it though. You know what I'm saying? Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Mama.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The mama. Thank you for pulling up, mama. We appreciate it. Always supporting as well. All right, so what was your introduction to battle rap?
It was actually I actually battled again on Dope 16, and I think it was like I want to say like 2009 or somewhere around like 2000. It was a little while ago. A little while ago. I'm about 30 something battles in though. So my homie he was rapping, battle rapping real tough. And he used to just come over my house. Like when I was younger, I was always one of them kids. I was younger with my own place, so Party Central. You know what I'm saying? It's where it was always at. Everybody used to come over and we used to just rap. You know what I mean? And like he's like, man, your punches are crazy, bro. Like you're not giving it no justice on tracks. Like you can rap, bro. Like you should start battling. I'm not gonna ever battle rap. That's not my style. I don't want nobody yelling at my face and shit. Just come
Right.
to a battle. Just come to one battle, man. Let's see what I went to that first battle and I was like, I can do this. I went to another one and then I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go battle. After that, I battled a guy named Young Rome, which is still on YouTube, and like the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? My
Okay.
dreads was like right here. I ain't had no color or nothing. you know. So
That's fine. That's dope. That's shout out. Shout out to that.
the rest is kind of history.
Right. Thanks. All right. So why?
What'd you say?
I said, why did you start that? Why?
At first, I did it just for like respect. You know what I'm saying? At first, I just did because like after the first one, they was just like, "Well, you ain't better than him. You'll never be better than him." And I was like, I just started, but I could definitely beat him. You know what I'm saying? So at first, it was kind of like for the name, and then it was like, and then like honestly, like after I started to see the world a little bit, I was just like, damn, so I can get paid to see the world. They gonna book my flight, my hotel. All I gotta do is get up here and rap, and then I gain new fans. Like it's so much more positives in it than it was negatives for me at the time. I didn't know about politics or nothing. I was just a young guy here just trying to make it, just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my best to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I got booked in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And I got booked in Chicago, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy. And like what really set it in stone for me was when I got my King of the Dot battle when I left the country, when I went to Canada. That right there, I was like, yep, this is it. I done seen Niagara Falls on battle rap. I got to do this for the rest of my life. This is like my calling. And so
Right.
now it's like I just want to go to as many cities as I can and just show how nice I am. You know what I'm saying? I really want the world to know that like I want to be one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like in my city, I'm already like monumental. I'm already on Mount Rushmore with this shit. But it's like I want to die as one of the best. You know what I mean? Like when I go, I want them to know that like I really get my all in this shit. So it's like intake is just scratching the surface. It's like I'm learning who he wants us to be, and I'm gonna be that person to the best of my abilities. You know what I'm saying? So when it's my time and when I really do get that battle, I'm gonna show the world. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tanner?
What's up, Tanner? Shout out to Tanner who popped up in the building. Thank you for pulling up and supporting.
Midwest shit for real.
Absolutely. All right. So, what would you say is your better rap style?
Man, I'm a puncher for sure. Like I punch every line. Like it don't even seem like I literally punch every line, but sometimes they subtle. You know what I mean? Sometimes they triple entendres. Sometimes that you don't even know this entendre. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a puncher. My name Balboa. You know what I'm saying? That kind of says it all in itself. You know what I'm saying? So like I can take a punch and I can deliver a punch. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of fits me perfectly. That's why I kind of grew up into my name. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I'm a puncher, but I also can check every box. You know what I mean? Like my main attribute is punching, but I can do it all. I can do wordplay. You know what I'm saying? I can do schemes. I can do whatever you need me to do. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to pull that cat out the bag, I can do it. You know what I mean? Like even in getting in pockets, I had to show I can get in pockets against power. You got to think I'm like 30 some battles in. So like the only thing I don't like to do is freestyle because I'm so hard on myself. I
Okay.
can, I just don't like to. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I'm gonna come polished to make sure that you feel where I'm coming from, and I really don't have to. You know what I mean?
Okay. 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 I
But
understand.
I'm a puncher.
If you're not comfortable with it, I wouldn't do it either. I feel what you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah, that's like going out there and trying to do something the first time ever in front of a massive crowd of people. Nobody's gonna be comfortable doing it. You know,
saying. You just want to practice first for real, for real. I get what you're saying.
perfect my craft.
Alright, so I think you already said your first battle. All right, so RBE Intake Own BalbowUH. Okay.
Yeah,
What season are you?
I'm. I like to break it down.
Go ahead.
They kind of they kind of get upset with me about it, but I think it's the smartest way. You know, I really feel like it's the smartest way. I would call myself 1.2 because I'm
Okay.
season one, intake
Okay.
two. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like the wave two from season one. So I feel like, there's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. And then we got season 2, 2.1, 2.2. You know, that's the best. So I'm intake 1.2. You know what I'm saying? Season 1, wave 2. But I've been here over a year. So I done seen them come, I done seen them go. I done seen the highs, I done seen the lows, you know what I'm saying? So like I done really my head was on the chopping block, you know what I'm saying? I done pulled my head off the chopping block, help other people, you know what I'm saying? So I done really seen everything that this process has to give, and I'm really ready for it. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's why I'm still here. You know what I mean? So 1.2 though.
1.2. That's what's up. Shit. Shout out to that. I like the way you break it down, though. That makes sense. It definitely
Yeah.
makes sense.
Anybody that ever want to rap like 1.4, season 1, wave 4, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, so it's just, but, you know, they kind of got on me about it, but it just kind of make the most sense. Because what if we do get to a 5th intake or a 3rd intake, 4th intake? People, oh, I'm season 3. I'm intake 3. 3 what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 3.1, I'm 3.2, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of makes it really easier for people. And it also shows season 1 shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been since season 1, so you got to make sure you always rep season 1, you know?
Facts, facts. I'm about to start calling them. I'm like, what you are? Season 1, 2.1? Like, that's
Yep.
what I'm about to start
Season
saying.
2.1 ass. Hopefully we can get to a season 2.2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the intake. Shout out to the bricks. Big brick take energy in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Brick take shit. That's what's up. All right, so what have you learned so far?
Man, stay humble, man. Stay humble. That's the biggest thing that I've learned in this shit because I done been at the top, so I felt like I was one of the best, and I done been down at the bottom. Never felt like the worst, but you know, I just didn't feel like myself. So, you know, through it all, you just gotta stay humble. You know what I'm saying? And remember that everybody gonna go through shit in life. And everybody's route is different. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at somebody that had one ride, took a quarter tank of gas and got to their destination, and now they're in the big leagues and you mad at yourself because you gotta keep refilling your tank. Everybody's drive is different. Be humble. Enjoy the drive, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the scenery. You know what I mean? That's really what I had to learn because I've seen some of the people that I know I was ahead of. I've main evented over them before I even came to the intake. I've seen plenty of people like that. Like I've main evented over top before he even blew up. You know what I'm saying? So be there and to see people official and shit like that, to see people where they are. And I'm like, damn, where the fuck? What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? So just be humble and always stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Your time's gonna come. So I'm just really waiting on my time. I'm gonna be ready for it though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I can't wait. All right, so um, give me your. All right, so what's the most difficult area of bed rap for you? Is it the prep? Is it the writing? Is it the travel? You know, stuff like that.
Honestly, it's kind of like when you locked up and you ready to get out. It's like the day before. Sleeping the day before is always like, cause it's like I know tomorrow could be my moment. You know what I'm saying? And any battle could be my battle. It's like I got a phone full of concepts. Writing is never a hard process for me because my thought process is different. I've been doing it for so long. I key in on different shit. I know when to make an angle. I know when to do certain shit for the battle. So the hardest part is just making sure that I get on stage and don't fuck up. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I'm hard on myself. You know what I mean? So it's the day before and actually getting through it. You know what I mean? Once that first punch land, I'm good. But now I'm like, my mind's racing because I want to make sure I do shit right, perfection. I don't want to rush nothing. So the night before, man, like, because I'm up. I'm like, man, I ain't been sleep. I know I got to sleep, so I got my rest. But it's like, fuck, man, I got to do this tomorrow. So I usually sleep about 3 or 4 o'clock at battle night. I'm usually about like 7, 8 o'clock going on my rounds again. So, you know, I don't really get a lot of sleep the day before.
Mhm. Okay, I understand that. That makes sense. You feel me? Like you excited. You just can't wait to get these motherfucking bars up for real.
Man, because you recite so much, man, you damn near become tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I done spit this shit 1,000 times. You know what I mean? So it's like once you finally get it out, you ain't got to stay up no more. You're like, finally, night after battle night, you sleep like a baby because you ain't got nothing on your mind, you ain't got nothing on your chest. You feel me? Unless you feel like you lost. Cause then Oh, it only gets worse. It only gets worse.
Absolutely. All right, so uh, this is your best bar.
What do I feel like my best bar was?
Yeah,
Shit. Um, Damn, that's a good one. I've had a lot of good bars in my.
just one.
All right, I can feel. Probably it would probably have to be against somebody in my city. Probably wouldn't even be where I was like uh ah man. So I had it broke it down to where I was like dicks found him in pieces. I'm talking the liver, organs, eyes. Nah, I said those dicks found him in pieces, but he was delivered organized. You feel what I'm saying? That was probably one of my craziest bars. Like just the way
Yo,
that I like the dicks found him in pieces. I'm talking the livers, organs, eyes. Nah, I said those dicks found him in pieces, but he was delivered organized. You know what I'm saying? It was just when I first thought of that, I was like, I couldn't wait to spit it. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably one of my favorite bars of all time, just because of how it broke down. I like entendres like that, man. Like I really do like those bars that make you think like, oh, that was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so I like shit
yeah,
like
Jenny, against who? Who was that? Who you did that against?
his name is Hayes, man. He's a Louisville cat, man. He's from here in Louisville, Kentucky. His name was Hayes. Norbs was actually there. Norbs that came down, he was scouting talent, man. And yeah, that was a bad 30 for me. I caught a mean 30 that night. A mean 30. A mean 30. But yeah, I've been doing it for a while, man. And if you actually listen, like I'm a rapper's rapper, man. Like a lot of people in my city cheering for me, but it's just tough sometimes getting a VA. But I think I might finally pull up deep this time. People start to understand what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, that was a fire ass ball, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that.
It is. So I say the best ball now. I want your worst ball.
Oh my God.
I always show people when I say this.
Oh man, I hate this boy. I gotta let me remember it. It was I man, I said I said he'll die slow when his thing hit. That's a magic stick. It's the worst. I know. He'll die slow when his thing hit. That's a magic stick. So
Smile solution.
I got so much backlash off that Bob, man. I hated that Bob, man. I was just, but you know, you live and you learn.
Yeah, definitely let you learn. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was from either angle. I
And,
was going to say it wasn't bad. It was funny.
but you know, like it was just, I shouldn't have wrote it. You know, going back, it was just one of those I shouldn't have wrote. But you know, and I see Jenny's comment. The reason I say I'm a rapper's rapper is because I will rap for what you want to hear, and then I also got underlining bars too. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you might hear one thing, but I can guarantee you, if you run it back, it's gonna have a double meaning also. Point in case against Kid Def, I said,
She said right this what she said before that. She said I love yes, I love that for
yeah, yeah, I seen it when she, and
okay.
I said it'll ring right beside him. It was a close call. Something
Mhm.
so smooth and so subtle, like it'll ring right beside him. It was a close call. If someone catches a phone call right beside you, it's considered a close call. You see what I'm saying? But if you miss somebody after you shoot at them and it rings beside them, it's considered a call. But you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
That was
saying? Like,
hard uncharged was for real.
I be trying to be smooth with it. You know what I mean? A
Yeah,
near miss, a near miss is also a close call. You see what I'm saying? So, you know.
that shit.
That's what I mean by that. So I try to be one of those to where it's like you heard. So once I learned how to shake the room with my style, I like, oh, yeah, it's up because you're gonna hear something every time you run my bar back. Even Cash, shout out to Cash Kid, he told me the same thing. He said, man, I had to go running some of your shit back. He was like, I thought you lost, but you didn't get your ass kicked. But then every time you come back, he say, I don't know, man. I just heard more and more and more and more. So it's just like, just don't sleep on the pen, man. Do not sleep on the pen because I'm a puncher. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like that's fucking fire. I feel like that's the gift that keeps on giving for real.
Mhm.
Shout out to
I
Grams.
appreciate it.
Thank you for pulling out Grams. Appreciate it.
My dog, Tony G. Stand up
Yeah,
guy right there. He done actually battled down here in the city before, also, man. Real stand up guy right there. That's my guy.
that's fire. That's fire, dog. All
But
right.
yeah,
So I don't know. Oh, what was your first battle rap experience? What was like what was it? The event or was it something that you saw?
yeah, it was it started off with the first battle that I ever watched was Conceded was versus Arsenal.
Okay.
But that battle didn't even have all three rounds in one video. You had to go watch the rounds you had to go watch the rounds by different videos. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? And Conceded blew my fucking mind, like immediately, bro. Like that's why I was like, I like that style. You know what I'm saying? Like Conceded is a puncher's puncher. He's a rapper's rapper. It sounds one way, but he has mean entendres. And then you got Arsenal. He don't give a fuck about none of that entendre shit. He's gonna disrespect you. He's gonna make you feel little. And I'm just watching him go back and forth. And I asked my homie, I'm like, who you think who won? He was like, well,
Right.
shit, who you think won? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, that's the beauty of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to get down. It's not really, it's an opinionated sport. So ever since then, but like at first I didn't grasp it a lot. I used to try to sway people's opinions on wins and losses and try to say, you know what I'm saying? But now I grasp it. It's like, you feel how you feel. But did you enjoy the battle? Would you watch it again? I don't care how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I did my job, you'll watch it. I entertained you. You'll run that bitch bike one time for me. I'm good. I'm not really tripping. You know what I'm saying?
I'm-
Mission accomplished. Win, lose, or draw.
right, exactly. I got my view. Yes.
Fact.
So
That was the first ever battle I watched though, and then I went and won in person, and from there, I kind of just kept pedaling.
all right, so let's get into your last battle. Your last battle with who you battled?
Kid Def, man. Shout out to Kid Def, man.
Kid Dev. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
so when was that when you battled him?
I'm gonna say last. I think it was it in December? I think it was in December when right before Christmas because he put out that P5 and said Merry Christmas. So I think it was in December.
So he the one who gave you the feedback.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a P5, but it wasn't a P5. Entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? It was entertainment purposes only. You know what I mean? Now, if he would have gave me the five, I'd have you won the round, buddy. You know what I'm saying? That was a great round. You won it. I would tell people, but it was more of an entertainment thing. But I ain't gonna mad. I ain't gonna lie. The angle was crazy. The angle was amazing, and that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and Death had a, but even still, people say it was a classic. Nobody has really been like, bro, you lost to Death. Nobody has told me that at all. Nobody has said, bro, you lost to Boa. Like, even on his side, he done told me it's like, even Space Baby, when he graded it, he said it was a debatable. He really couldn't judge a winner. So that's a win for me. That's a win. That's high replay value. You watch it again. You obviously enjoyed it. If you thought it was debatable, that's a win battle for me. You know what I mean?
All right. That is the truth. That is the truth, man. That was a good battle though. And until you told me, because I was today years old when I found out that wasn't a PS5. Wasn't. I'm gonna say it was, but it wasn't. So I was
Yeah,
today years old. So shout out to that. That was a great performance. Like
yeah.
that, you feel what I'm saying? I was in the building and it shook the room. Everybody went crazy. So it was a great moment. You had to be there. I mean, it was good on camera, but the feel like what happened in the building, it was like, that shit was fire. So shout out to that.
I was happy to be a part of it, man, because I knew Death was gonna come to rap, but I didn't know Gang was coming. Like I told him, like, bro, you tried to kill me in this room, bro. I felt like I'm fighting for my life. My breath was getting short, like it was getting hot. I'm sweating and shit. I'm like, oh, I ain't felt like this in a while. Like, bro, really trying to kill me in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was good, man. Like I needed that, man. Like, and to fight back the way I fought back, like it just lets me know that I feel like that's what makes me me. I'm bad boy. You might think you gonna knock me out, but I'm gonna come back swinging, baby. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back swinging.
Jenny said the right thing. It was like an earthquake hit in the building. It was because the crowd erupted. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
so, yeah. So what I was gonna ask you? Yeah. So how did you think you did in that battle though?
Shit.
And
I felt.
sorry, so was it a one rounder?
Hmm.
Okay. So did you think you like won over them? Like what?
Honestly, of course I will feel like I would. Of course I should, but I'm not just saying that out of biasness. I say that because I really feel like he had more dry spots than me, and then I feel like my haymakers was haymakering to where like I was really landing in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then I did it after his round with no props. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. So with that being said, I honestly feel like I took it because he had some punches, but he was dry for a while. You know what I mean? But that's just unbiased. That's really my opinion. That's just how I feel, but it doesn't matter because, it's not up for me to judge. I'm not a judge. I'm an artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So
Great battle though. If you haven't already, check that out. Balboa versus Kid Def is online. That bitch is fire.
it was a great battle. It was an amazing
And it was
battle.
the opening battle of the night. It was the first battle of the night. We set the
Yeah,
tone in that bitch for sure.
absolutely set the tone. And look, I don't know how Wayne does this, you feel what I'm saying? But it just happened, you feel what I'm saying? Pick the battles, you feel me? And they always set the tone. It's always a moment. I think that's fucking dope.
She,
Every battle,
I just feel like she be sitting there like this, just smiling with the little grin on her face, just watching us work, man. Because she know what she doing. She's an evil genius.
yes, that shit is fire. I love that. So shout out to that. Like I feel like at the events, it's always like love, battle rap, like the straight bars, you feel what I'm saying? No drama.
Mhm.
It's just, you know, and that's what I like about the event. So
Learn that going there early that they real professional about what they do is real. It's a real home vibe. It's a real family vibe. They really jig with you. You know what I mean? Like they really fuck with you. But if you're not landing in there, they're not gonna act like you are. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to do your job. Like, and once you do your job and they realize that you there to do your shit, they fuck with you. You know what I mean? It's like it's nowhere else I would rather be. I fuck with the RBE. I fuck with the wave. It's why I've been here as long as I've been here patiently. You know what I'm saying? But when I start I've been getting books for, getting calls for other shit. I'm about to start booking, but I'm forever big intake, whatever energy I want me to give. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not going nowhere.
mhm,
As
absolutely.
long as we want me around, and that's why when people be like, "You been here since season what?" It's not a bad thing, my boy. Like you're gonna hope you get some longevity in this process, like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when we call my phone and the right name come across my desk, I'm gonna show the world. I'm just waiting. You know what I mean?
Thanks. That's the truth. All right, so um I feel like I love when y'all do y'all spaces, you feel what I'm saying? I pull up sometimes, but I really like to listen, you feel me? Because for one, I'm not screaming over all everybody, you feel me? It's always like, people be talking over to everybody sometimes, not all the time, but I just like to listen, you feel me? Because the shit be fire, you feel me?
Mr. Chaos.
I like the topics, you feel what I'm saying? I like, cause it's not all just battle rap, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about something else, you feel me? So shout out to that, you feel me? I appreciate that, you feel me? And I chime in when I can, you feel what I'm saying? And I listen when I can, you feel me? So shit is
See, when I first got in space, that's what I thought it was supposed to be about, all battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So I was always on 10 screaming, and you got to learn how to live in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I thought the other conversations wasn't what people was coming in there for. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes you got to really learn to just let people be people. You know what I'm saying? It's always about these battle rappers and egos and all of that shit. Sometimes it's just about family, real life shit, or just experiences that you've been through that you've done. You know what I'm saying? So got to learn to live in the spaces sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, some people may judge you off the spaces and, you never know. But I am, I'm the same person. I crack jokes. I'm a chill. Like, I am a dad. So I do throw dad jokes occasionally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the same person 24/7. I don't really try to be anything I'm not. But, somebody actually told me to stop being humble earlier. Told me I need to start putting my foot on people's necks more, start talking, because I guess he kind of been listening and watching. He was like, that's the only thing, you kind of too passive aggressive, man. You need to start being a little bit more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start talking a little bit more crazy, a little bit, just to stir the pot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to let people know. just a little, you know, nothing crazy.
But, all right. So, uh, what makes you stand out from all the other intakes?
Genuine. I'm just a really genuine person, man. Like I don't really, I'm not really the type to say something and feel a different type of way. I am who I am, and this is me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on the scenes, behind the scenes. I am a talented artist, but I'm a person first. You feel what I'm saying? Like I am a really genuine person. And people that fuck with me outside of battle rap would be the first to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you the shirt off my back, I give you my last just because that's how I am. I never really gave a fuck how people looked at me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got 1 cent, $1, 1 million, 100 million, people still gonna find something to say any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the most genuine person that I'm just me. I just can't I don't know how to be nobody else but Bal. You know what I'm saying? The people that love me, love me. People that hate me, hate me. You know what I'm saying? So I really bang that genuine aspect to this shit because I've been around a long time. And if you ain't really been in it and motherfuckers got questions and shit like that, I just need a homie, need a sparring point, all that shit. A lot of people call me on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just me. I'm genuine. But when we get in that stage, I'm gonna beat the shit out of something. It might surprise you because I'm so humble and genuine, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of something when I get on that stage. Though, believe that. That's that showmanship that comes out of me, and I just can't help it. Definitely being genuine.
Damn, that's what's up. I feel what you're saying. So I'm glad you're a genuine person. Genuine person because we need that in bed rap sometimes, you feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes motherfuckers be just shady and shicey and shit like that. So shout out to that. If you've been in it. I like that.
I'm not in battle rap for the money. I'm in it. So when I do go, because everybody got to die, I want people to realize my growth. You can see my growth from my first battle to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want that shit. I know it's gonna leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to lock horns with some of the greatest before I go to let motherfuckers know I wasn't just here to just bullshit. Like I'm really trying to be one of the best to ever do it. We're gonna look back on this one day, Miss F. Dot, and bro was grinding, bro, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of one of these big names, and it's gonna look so bad for him, bro. But you gonna know, you gonna be like, he told me, he told me. I'm telling you.
Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to that. Talk about it. Okay. All right, so um do you have a hit list?
Do I have a hit list?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the floor.
As far as like, hold on, are you talking about like as far as like,
RBE,
all
who you
right.
want to see? RBE, who you want to see? Uh,
One day I gotta lock horns with Snipe, big homie Sniper. I told him I gotta see Jay Breeze. Jay Breeze #1 on my hit list right now. Me and him gotta
okay.
lock horns. We was already booked. Skelly, because me and him was supposed to go on here. We was supposed to fight. Me and Drop. I gotta step in the ring with Big Drop, dog, because Drop be talking spicy, bro. And I feel like it's levels, you know what I'm saying? And #5, just because who she is, she's the puncher of the Lady Bricks. Me and Peaches. Shout out to my dog Peaches. You feel me? Top 5 hit list right there. Breed #1 for sure.
Let's go.
I ducks no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm in for all of that. Just what it is.
That's it.
Yeah, for now, you got called before you walk. If not, can't show
Then
everybody. You can't show everybody the love you did. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it on the cut. But I gotta lock horns with Breed for one because that's the one. Nobody thinks I can beat Breed. Nobody.
so since you said Bree versus Dollar, make sure y'all tap in. Just
For
dropped tonight.
sure. Crazy. That just dropped. That motherfucker is fire on both sides, man.
Talk about it, okay? So I want to ask you, who you think won?
Don't do me like that.
Talk about one hit. If you want to lock on with Bree, I want to know who you think won against Bree and Dollar.
I've seen it. Look, I've seen it all twice. All right. First time I watched it, it was people was talking to me. I was trying to show it's RBE battle. Second time I watched it, on the first watch, I had Dollar.
Okay,
I had Dollar on the first watch,
I
but that was
understand.
just. But Breed is my dog. No shade. It's not saying it because we supposed to battle or not. But that was just It's because Dollar's so fucking different. Like, it's just so fucking different, bro. Like, he keeps you on the edge of your seat, like, what the fuck is this nigga about to say? What is he putting together? You feel me? Like, and then he lands, and it's just like, fuck, dog. I like Dollar, bro. I do. I fuck with Dollar, man. But it's not like I don't fuck with Bree. But on first watch, I had Dollar. Don't give me getting around breakdown because I'm gonna have to watch it again for that. And it might change when I watch it again. But just on, on first, I had Dollar.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that this time. Okay. Not to say nothing again. I'm not going to say who I got. But I'll accept that. All right. So, how do you plan on? No. I want to ask this question. What impact has battle rap had on your life?
Going to the stores and going to fucking clubs and just going random places, bro. And people that I never even known asking me, you feel me? Like, it's huge, bro. Like, it's like sometimes words can't describe it because it's like you could say you think you good at something when people you never met acknowledge you in different places. It's huge. So it became annoying at one point. Anywhere I go, you look familiar, bro. I can't think about where I know you. And I be toying with them. Shit, where you go to school at? Woo woo. Nah, we ain't gonna go to school. Woo woo. Bro, I can't put You watch battle rap? Oh, bro, you woo woo. And it's like, fuck, I be at work sometimes. I don't even want people to know I got that life. You know what I'm saying? But it's still huge though, because even then, I still love every second of it because they recognize me for being nice. If I was weak, they would remember like, they say, what trash? They wouldn't speak to me. So them going out their way to speak to me, it's like huge. I wouldn't see the world the way I see the world. I wouldn't want to travel the way I want to travel now. I wouldn't move the way I move if it wasn't for battle rap. It's been huge. Like it's really changing me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like it really does. So it's huge. Like I would be a fool to act like it's not. Especially when I breathe, eat, and sleep this shit. I love battle rap. I lose sleep off my opponents sometimes. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night, go to the living room and just start writing. I love this shit, man. Like I'm gonna be one of the best before I go. I guarantee it.
That's fire. I understand it though, because I feel like with me, I'm not a battle rapper, but I watch battles all the time. You feel me? I interview battlers. You feel me? I listen to the spaces. It's just when in my free time, it's just battle rap, battle rap, battle rap. You feel what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. I understand it.
Yeah, like I'm actually a real deal artist outside of this. Like, let me show you some pieces on my wall I did. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm actually a actual artist outside of battle rap, but battle rap just consumes my life. Like I just love this shit. Like I couldn't have it no other way. Like so, it's like I'm gonna pick it back up on my art. Like I was actually apprenticing to be a tattoo artist and everything, but it's just like I just can't. I love it. I can't help it. Like I can't help it. I'm always gonna be there. Like, why not want to be on one of the best stages?
I'm gonna clip this up. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna start doing, but I'm gonna clip that up. You feel me? And I'm gonna make it a thing. Where's though, like, I'll tell you in your inbox, but because I don't want nobody steal my motherfucking idea.
That's
I'll tell
right.
you in your inbox what I'm gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm thinking of doing the thing. But anyway, it hit me. Okay, but anyway, so how
See what I mean?
make it into how do you plan on making it into the brick house?
Consistency.
Okay, cool.
Consistency. You know what I mean? Staying out of the way of the nonsense and elevating every time I can. And staying consistent. And staying consistent. It's really all it's about nowadays is really just staying consistent. If I do my job consistently, eventually she's gonna notice and be like, well, shit, I can't remember the last time I had a bad performance from him, or the last time he did some crash out shit, or the last time I done had to stop doing it. You know what I mean? Because now to the point I'm teaching other people, so now I gotta lead by example damn near. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is always key. You know what I mean? Consistency and comprehension. And I comprehend the consistency is what is needed in this process, making the bricks look the best available because we are really some of the best in the world. You know what I mean? But they don't want to tell us that. And I see that over here.
That is fine. That's dope. All right. So, thank you, Penny girl. All right. So, wrapping this up. You feel what I'm saying? This was a fire interview. I learned so much.
That's why I got to do more, man, because I just don't want, you never, people gonna judge you, like I said, but I would rather people know me. You know what I mean? Like, because once you get to know me, it's to love me, because I'm really the same person. You know what I mean? To know me is to love me, for real.
And that's why I do this. I like the, to see the person behind the bars. 'Cause I feel like bad rap is so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to be aggressive, but I want to bring that personality out. You feel me? Who are you? What you do? You feel me? Why you do this? Like that's what I like. So,
Absolutely. That's why I
absolutely. Hmm.
definitely had to tap in with you, and we can definitely do this as many times you want. Just call me, let me know, face offs, group meetings, whatever. I'm down for it. You know what I mean? I'm only one click, one call away, whatever. You know what I mean?
Got you, got you.
Definitely jigs with it.
All right. So I want to ask you, what's next for you?
Honestly, I feel like I'm trying to get a name. You know what I mean? I always told myself I was gonna get a name organically. I mean, because of course everybody has money, so it's kind of a downplay on it to kind of pay for a name. I want people behind me when I earn a name. So I want a name. I'm gonna work my way until I get a name worth mentioning. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, you battle such and such. Oh, you beat him. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to go. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like that's what I need in my career for me to take that next level. So until I get, that's my next goal. I'm trying to get there, whether it's on this platform, I'm hoping so, or another platform, God given. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting. I'm gonna be consistent until then, for sure.
Dope. Shout out to that consistency. That's all it takes is a little consistency. You feel
It's
me?
been
Keep
some times in battle rap where I stopped battling for a while. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't consistent. Thinking the world was mine. I took so many breaks to where I lost my buzz. I didn't think like then like getting back. I had to get back rolling and shit. So it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like now I can maintain it because when I like not to like keep trying to bring it up, but like I had one Verb tournament, Verb through a World War tournament a little while back. The winner supposed to go straight to URL, blase, blase. It was a lot of names in the tournament. So, but when I won that, I just thought I was going to the URL. And at that time in my life, I was so big headed, I had everything going. I was not ready for it. So I ended up crashing out in a big way. So now the difference is I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. Like I'm really ready. I got my little kitten, man. I just copped a little kitten, man. His name is Ragu. Ragu.
white. Oh, okay. So cute.
It's my little man, man.
I like cats. I ain't gonna say I love them. I like them. I can tolerate them. They cool.
And I don't know why, man. Some baby grab something different. I be here sometimes, but don't know for the most time. Me and my little shorty, we both grab one. So now, you know what I mean? I had to give me one. And that's my little man, dog. Like, we be jigging. He jigging
Dope.
with me now. Can I get some attention? But,
That's dope. I got a cat too. She
yeah,
cool. I had it for like I feel like 6 years. I mean, she my dog. You feel what I'm saying?
for
We
sure.
we fuss, we fight, but we cool.
You gotta keep a pet to keep you sane, man. To teach you just to stay gentle in life, man. Don't do too much. Don't be too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because they some of the most purest things in the world. They ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Keep back with your pure animals and think about life sometimes. I be feeling like an evil genius in there petting them. But.
When I say we fight, right? She hits my ankles. She,
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
skibbity paps. She give your ankles to skibbity paps.
Like, leave me alone. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we always go at it. You feel me? So anyway, so I'm going to give you a slow solo. You feel me? We're wrapping this up. You feel me? I want you to tell me what else want to say? Where the people can find you, and then hold on. Oh, some shout outs where the people can find you at.
Okay. First off, of course.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Didn't mean to do it. Try and get you to the schedule. There we go. Go ahead.
Okay, first and foremost, shout out to F Dot for sure for having me. Shout out to the whole city of Louisville, Kentucky. You heard? Shout out to RBE. Shout out to my season 1, season 2 niggas. Shout out to my brick niggas. You feel me? Shout out to my niggas in the city. You know I can't name all of y'all. Shout out RP to the dead homies. Find me at Boa_GG on Twitter and on Instagram, and on Ayo Balboa on Facebook. Spell Boa BOWUH. You know, because it's different. You know. Shout out to F Dot for having me, man. Big love. Appreciate Jenny, of course. Appreciate Mama, everybody that tapped in. Appreciate everybody, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, Bad Boy. Thank you for pulling up. This was a fire interview. Make sure y'all tap into whatever Balboa got going on. Just go on YouTube and type in Balboa with a WUH. You feel me?
Yes, man.
Okay. And see what pop up, and and make sure you said, do you have any music or do you sell any pans, anything outside of Better Rap you do?
My cat back there. Outside of battle, yeah, I actually am a restaurant selling art and shit again, and start my own clothing line and shit. I got some shit in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning how to market and brand myself as we go. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a process. You know what I'm saying? Just got custody of my little man and shit. So it's just a process, but it will be happening soon. And I will be marketing shit, bags, clothing line, and shit like that. Early bird clothing line, real soon. Appreciate that too, because it's definitely in the works.
Shout out to that. And if you ever have an ad, you feel me, that you want to run, you feel me, I got you.
For sure. I appreciate that.
All right, so you know how easy it is. Just hit my inbox if you want to run it back, or if you got an op, whatever the case may be. And we out of here, Doug. I'm gonna let you go.
Love. Peace and blessings, hugs and kisses.
Yes, peace and blessings. You know what it is, what we say, spread love, not hate. Peace, dummies. Okay, tomorrow I got an interview with Camo. Okay, so Camo is an artist. He battled on Can't Get a Ring when Can't Get a Ring happened. So make sure y'all pull up tomorrow for Camo interview.
Tap
Shout
in.
out to Balboa. I'm gonna let you go, and peace out, y'all. Book your child tutoring session today. www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Oh, this is the MC. You're watching Queen Effie TV.
Yeah, thank you.
Girl,
What's poppin'? It's your boy King Vinny, aka the Big Op. You're not watching Effie TV, man. Huh?
Thank you.
Ain't watching Queen Effie TV, South Georgia.
Thank you.
What's good? It's the Salt guy. It's Dino the rapper. Shout out Queen Effie TV. It's why.
I get an interview for you. So, you just battle. Who you just battle? What makes you stand out from all the other intake people?